This is how you can create a very simple in-cell Gantt chart in Excel. Check this out. The first thing you have to do is to find out how we can fill the first portion of the Gantt chart by simply using the formula equal the start date minus the start date itself. But this time around, you're going to say F4 to make both row and column fixed and hit enter on your keyboard. The first row will be 0, of course, because that's when you start your activity, and if you apply the same formula right across, you can see that there's an incremental of number in your Gantt chart. So now I'm going to make this a line on the left hand side like this. And now we can use this formula against our rept function. We're going to say rept, and we're going to fill it up with simply saying @ here, comma, close parenthesis, and hit enter and apply the same formula right across. You can see that. Let me reduce the font size here a bit so I can see it clearer. This will be the first section of the Gantt chart. This is before the bar chart itself. Now to include the bar chart, go back to your formula and say concatenate rept, open parenthesis, double quote. We're going to include a bar. Hold your alternate key on the keyboard and press 219 on your numeric pad, and then you'll get a bar like that. Double quote, comma. After that, we'll say number of days in cell D5, close parenthesis, and hit enter. Now, if you apply the same formula right across every row, you can see that there's a sort of like a Gantt chart forming up here. Now to make it look like a Gantt chart, we're gonna remove this @ and put a space instead and press enter on your keyboard and apply the same formula right across every row. But now you can see that there's an overlap in some of this chart. The reason for that is because of the font type. Basically, you have to change the font type to Korean New like this, and then increase the font size by a bit so that you can see it much clearer. And after that, do a bit of formatting like this, and there you go. That's how you create the in-cell Gantt chart in Excel.